Among the pillars of our local restaurant community, none stands taller than Anoosh Shariat. His name is an institution among both foodies and chefs, and his story begins a long time ago, a long way away.
My first job was separating silverware.
At the age of 14, Anoosh left his roots in Iran for high school in Germany.
My brother got me a job in a student cafeteria, said, you're going to learn German. And that's the only way you learn is by talking to these people.
He worked to learn the language, but ended up discovering his passion.
The cafeteria served 3,000 people. So I thought the food was just awful because the food, you know, they can't cook. So, but it was to a Christmas party when the chefs really did their thing. I said, wow, they can cook like this. That's how I got into passion for cooking.
In the 1970s, his drive to become an engineer drove him to Dallas. But soon after, the world and Anoosh's life changed dramatically.
This is NBC Nightly News.
The American embassy in Tehran is in the hands of Muslim students tonight, spurred on by an anti-American speech by the Ayatollah Khomeini.
My tuition got cut off because Iran and U.S. lost their relationship and life got hard. I had to make a living while I'm going to school or trying. And
with his tuition cut off, Anoosh fell back on what he had learned in Europe, cooking, but it was anything but easy.
Culinary in the 80s was rough. I worked 2 or 3 jobs because I wanted to learn more. There was a lot more to do.
His hard work caught the eye of Louisville developer Charles Osborne, who lured him to Louisville to become a head chef here.
And that was Remington's 1320.
5 years later, Anoosh opened his own restaurant, Shariat's, unleashing a new age of culinary innovation in Louisville. And then he developed Park Place at Louisville Slugger Field.
We're back at Sullivan with Chef Anoosh Shariat from Park Place.
Lower the heat on this and just let it melt.
In 2014, his signature restaurant came to life, Anoosh Bistro.
Anoosh Bistro, this place is gorgeous.
The idea is a comfortable place to come, meet friends, or just come get a bite to eat.
Soon after that came Noosh Nosh, which still holds a special place in Anoosh's heart.
I wanted to see my guests every day, and I think Noosh Nosh gave us that opportunity, and that was the best ever. And retirement knocked on my door, and I'm very grateful to be able to retire at a restaurant and but still be part of it.
As one of the first Kentucky chefs invited to cook at the prestigious James Beard House in New York, Anoosh helped put Louisville's restaurant scene on the map, and he formed lifelong bonds with other local legends like Kathy Carey and the late Dean Corbett.
We hit it off. It was a great community of chefs together to bring the restaurant community together.
Together, they would transform Louisville's culinary landscape, and with the help of others like Gary Fox, they created what we know today as APRON, which has changed the lives of so many restaurant workers during times of need.
Many of them, they called and they told me that, you know, this is really saved my life. One small illness, 1 week off work is between being able to live in your apartment or get evicted. That's where APRON has jumped in. We think of restaurants, especially servers and bartenders, they're just a server, or but no, they're people. They're trying to make a living, and they're important.
APRON means a lot to Anoosh, and Anoosh means a lot to APRON. He's been a leader in the cause from the beginning. And still today, even in retirement, he works tirelessly to keep APRON growing.
APRON got bigger, and we are bigger. We're helping a lot more people. I'm very blessed to say that I was able to to be part of it.
It's an amazing life journey that you've had. And we are so appreciative at APRON that you've been part of our journey.
I'm grateful.
We're giving you our favorite award.
Oh,
we're giving
I'm
you
grateful.
our Director's Award, which is that, if you've seen it, it's that beautiful glass bowl.
Yes.
But it's an award that's voted on by the Board of Directors and is specifically for thanking the person for being there for APRON.
Oh, I'm grateful to be able to be part of it. I'm blessed to be part of it. I'm grateful that you started this and you helped so many. I can't thank you enough. Thank our community, because they're the ones making APRON grow. So exactly. I want them to continue of doing that.
Thank you so much.